My name is Eric Foss. I'm the co-founder of Secret Stash Records. In January, we're putting out an album called Frimpong and his Cubano Fiestas. It's an Afrobeat record, circa 1977, from Ghana. A few months ago, our graphic designer, Brad Rolstad, came to me with the idea of releasing this and some other African titles. I didn't know a whole lot about the genre. I was a little skeptical just because usually when we put stuff out, it really comes from my idea or my partner Corey and I working together and creating ideas and really getting our hands dirty. And this was something I just wasn't very familiar with. He played the album for me, and right when it starts with this really cool guitar thing, and then boom, the band kicks in. And at that second, I was just like, all right, let's do this. This has to come out, and we have to be a part of it. Is a genre of music that originated in Ghana in the early 1900s. By the 1920s, it had kind of started spreading throughout other parts of West Africa, but its roots lie completely and solely in Ghana. In '57, when Ghana declared its independence from the United Kingdom, the government and the people of Ghana really started trying to connect with African American entertainers, you know, musicians, actors, poets, writers, whatever they could, and they try to bring them to Ghana and connect with those cultural things. And there are some really good examples of that happening successfully, and you could really hear throughout like the 60s and 70s how much that influence changed high life. And instead of just being acoustic instruments and horns and that sort of thing, it really became modernized, and people started plugging in electric guitars, using drum sets and Fender basses and synthesizers and keyboards and that type of stuff. Frimpong and his Cubano Fiestas is a really interesting album. One of the first things that is kind of funny about it is that there's two albums by this artist, Frimpong, with this name. He put an album out in '76 under this title, and then the next year in '77 he put out a new album of all newly recorded material with the same backing band and just called it the same thing. It came out on the Ofo Brothers label in Ghana. It's a record label based in Ghana. It's not like a major label that just had, you know, an imprint or something there. It was an independent label that was based in Ghana. You can hear musically those American influences I was talking about. You can really hear those influences. From James Brown to Wilson Pickett and those types of things. We hope to continue doing research on Frimpong. He's very elusive. His music has become kind of an underground sensation. This album and others of his from the Ofo Brothers label sell for hundreds of dollars, the used copies do. So there's really this kind of like underground desire for his music, and also for more knowledge and information about him. We're working with some folks in Ghana right now to try and dig up more about him. So stay tuned, we hope to share more of that with you soon.